Welcome, friends. Today, we're diving into a fascinating behind-the-scenes story about how one of the funniest modern comedies came to life, and it all started with an unlikely chain reaction between two movies. Back in the early 2000s, Steve Carell was still a rising comedy talent. He had worked in sketch comedy and television, but his big movie break came in Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Carell played Brick Tamland, the delightfully clueless weatherman whose random outbursts became some of the most memorable moments in the film. What most people didn't know at the time was just how much of Brick's comedy came from Carell's own improvisation. His timing, delivery, and ability to make bizarre lines feel authentic caught everyone's attention, including producer and writer Judd Apatow. Apatow later revealed that during the making of Anchorman, Carell's performance blew everyone's mind. It was so unique and funny that Apatow immediately began thinking about how to build a movie around him. The spark for that idea came from a sketch Carell had performed years earlier at Second City. In the sketch, a man playing poker accidentally reveals that he's never been in a romantic relationship, leading to a hilariously awkward conversation. Apatow thought it had the perfect mix of comedy and heart to become a full story. That summer, Apatow and Carell sat down to co-write what would become The 40-Year-Old Virgin. They focused on making the main character feel like a real person, someone the audience could laugh with, not just at. They filled the script with moments of improvisation and cast actors who could keep up with that style. Jane Lynch, Elizabeth Banks, Paul Rudd, and Seth Rogen all joined the project, each bringing their own comedic energy. When the film was released, it became a breakout hit. It didn't just make people laugh. It showed Hollywood that Steve Carell was more than a side character. He was a leading man who could carry both humor and heart. And it all traced back to one unforgettable role in Anchorman. So next time you watch The 40-Year-Old Virgin, remember, without Brick Tamland's off-the-wall antics, this comedy classic might never have been made. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going.